Today I'm really just talking about, you feel me, how I gotta give yourself the credit, man. Make sure you give yourself the pats on the back, validate yourself, and just be proud of yourself for stuff you overcame and stuff you went through. And whenever you facing a challenge or something hard, that's when you think about your Alamos. Like you think about, like in this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, he said the Texans always remember Alamo. Even though they didn't win it, they remind themselves like, man, they went hard. Like if they can do that, they can do anything. So whenever you facing a big challenge or something that you gotta build the courage up for, man, and think about all the stuff that you overcame to get to where you at today. You feel me? Like if you still here, you still alive, you still got your arm, legs, hands, and feet, mind, heart, soul, man, it's a blessing, bro. Just to be up, just to have the opportunity to get up and go make some money and go make some of yourself. You feel me? In this country. So don't be sitting around just moping and groping and stuff, man. We got to get up and put some emotion. And I'm just thinking about my life, like how I'm gonna go and keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all, man. I had a lot of handouts. Like I had a lot of handouts. I had a lot of helping hands growing up as a kid. Like from when I was a kid all the way to 18, I had a lot of helping hands, bro. Because my father passed away, and I ain't gonna lie, I barely got to know him. Like he passed away when I was 5. So I'm like the love I got, like man, I guess he was real respected in the streets. I ain't gonna lie, he was in the streets, man. And he was real respected in the streets, real loved in the streets. So they always looked out for me, especially my uncles and my godfather. Like every birthday, they gave me some money. Every Christmas, they gave me some money. They did not miss a birthday or Christmas. Or if they seen me out just like in a random place, a random environment, they'll still throw me some money just off the love. Like if I ever seen somebody who knew my father, they'll do something for me. Like one time, the guy who owned Flavors up there named Titus, man, shout out to him. We was at the same barbershop, and he said, man, you know what? It's on me, bro. You don't even gotta worry about it. You feel me? I'm gonna pay for your haircut. So he paid for my haircut. So with that being said, I'm just surprised that I didn't turn out to be a spoiled brat, a little punk, a little weakling, a nigga who always asking for handouts and stuff like that, nigga. With them giving me, that much, it made me want to repay them. I'm like, I bet. Y'all don't gotta do nothing else for me, bro. Y'all already invested a lot in me, bro. So I'm gonna go hard just to repay y'all, man. Just to show y'all, like, I'm something like. I don't want to be known as a nigga who always asking for stuff and having his hand out. Nigga, that's a woman. I'm a man. I'm a man, bro. I'm a big dog, bro. Big dogs ain't finna. Ain't need crows on the road. Watch out, man. I ain't trying to run y'all over. He just gonna stand right there, too. I'm a big dog, man. That's how I feel about myself. Like, I'm the man. I don't want to be known as the, you feel me? Oh, he got the, he feeling sorry for himself. His father passed away, so he just walking around, want sympathy, with this victim mindset. Nah, man, it is what it is. Sometimes I wish he was here, but it's not, man. That's the way life works. So I did what I did, man, and I ain't even go to the streets or nothing. So like, I'm really just proud of myself. You feel me? So I got a lot of handouts, and that just made me like also want to say like, man, bro, I don't want no more handouts. Y'all did enough. It's time for me to grow up. Like 18, like it's time for me to, you feel me? I ain't never asked for nothing. Like even when I was in college, bro, and I couldn't afford to pay the rent, I ain't called my mama or them back home asking for some money unless I really, really needed it. Like nigga, unless I really, really needed it, bro. Nigga, I went and got a job out there working at McDonald's. And I was racially isolated out there, bro. I was the only black person in that McDonald's full of Mexicans. You feel me? I was the only black person in there, bro. I could have called home, cried, and went home, got the first plane ticket from Arizona to Tuscaloosa. You feel me? That's what I could have did. But no, I said, bro, you know what, bro? Instead of crying and complaining home, asking for money, they already covered my car. I'm gonna give me a job, bro, and I'm gonna just deal with it. I'm gonna suck it up. Yes, it was tough. It was hard. It sucked, but I had to do what I had to do, man. Like that was wrong with probably some of my generation, bro. They want it too easy. They want to skip the ugly. They want to shine. You can't shine yet, man. You gotta stay down. You can't skip the grind. You can't skip the ugly part of the journey. It's going to be ugly, but that's what makes you. You feel me? ugly part is going to give you that strength. The ugly part is going to give you them alamos, them alibis. You feel me? I think alibi. I'm using that wrong. The alibi. I think I'm using that wrong. But it's going to give you them testimonies, and whenever you doing something again, whenever you got to muster up some strength again to do something big again, the ugly is going to give you that strength. Like, man, remember when I did this, man. Remember when I was working that job, working 60 hours a week, cause I had to pay my rent. Remember when I had to work 80 hours a week to pay my rent. Remember when I had to sell all my clothes cause I had to pay the rent. Remember when I had to spar all them rounds cause I had a big fight coming up. Remember when I spar with the best guy 7 rounds in the gym so I can prepare for my fight. Remember when I'm, in the tire fighting these guys, getting ugly because I gotta prepare for my fight. That's them ugly moments. That ain't pretty. That ain't cute, man. That's ugly. You gotta remember your ugly days, bro, to give you strength to beat your new challenges, bro. You don't want to skip it because if you never had them bad days, them days where you just had to push through and will your way through, man, you ain't been tested and you ain't gonna make it. You gotta get tested, man. You gotta go through the bad. You gotta go through it, man. It ain't no way around it. Cause if you never go through that, bro, you have no strength. You have no willpower, and you just soft, bro. Like especially for a man, bro. Especially when you chasing our dreams, it's gonna be ugly. You can. A wise man once said, my nigga Brilo, he played for Mississippi State. Sometimes he said, man, you gonna go broke chasing your dreams, man. Cornerback from Mississippi State, he said, sometimes you might go broke chasing your dreams, and it's true, bro. But if you want your dreams bad enough, you ain't gonna let nothing stop you. You ain't gonna let no money stop you, no job stop you, no girl stop you, no boy stop you, no baby stop you, no nothing stop you if you want that dream that bad. Like you gotta have that will to win to get it no matter what. Gotta have that will to win. And you gotta go through it. That's the only way. You gotta go through it and you gotta grow through it. Some people face that ugly and they just quit and they just go back to doing what they was doing because it was too hard. Nah, not me. I'm a go through it, man. And once you in the ugly, that's when you gotta lean on God. That's when you gotta lean on God. That's when you gotta have that, that motivation, them inspirations. Like that's when you gotta have. That's when you gotta have it, man. That's when you gotta lean on God because you need the strength. You can't do it alone. When you get to that ugly, you gotta pray, man. God, I need the strength. Give me the strength. Give me the will. Give me the endurance to finish this season that I'm in. The ugly seasons don't last. It feel like they last forever, but I promise you they don't last that long. Them ugly seasons, everything come in seasons. You're going to have a season for winning, a season for grinding. But that grind season, you got to go through it. Oh, they're having handouts, man. Nah, bro. I could have been a brat. I could have been completely different because the way I was raised up, it's just crazy. I had a lot of handouts because niggas looked out for me because my dad was, I guess he was a real, I guess he is a real nigga, man. Rest in peace to Pop. He's a real nigga. So every time somebody seen me, they gave me some, hey, man, here you go. Look cool. I know your name. Here you go, bro. So I could have turned out completely different the way I am, but it just made me want to just work like, man. Oh, and plus I don't want to owe nobody nothing, bro. Cause know how nigga be. Remember I gave you this? Remember I gave you that? Man, I was a kid. That don't count no more, bro. And I ain't asked you to do that. Yeah, keep it all the way real, bro. Gotta go through them ugly days, man. And just showing up. Even when you don't feel like you still just gotta show up. Sometimes you just gotta make it through the day. Like it don't gotta be a good day. It don't gotta be an okay day. It could be a bad day. As long as you showed up and made it through. It be days like that where it just ain't your day. But as long as you showed up and got through the day, that's a good day. That's a good day. You might not be performing at your best, but as long as you showed up and made it through and gave effort, as long as you give effort, bro, you're going to be all right, man. But we can't have too many of those days. We can't have too many of those days. Let's say in a month, we probably, 30 days, out of 30 days, we probably should have like at least 2 bad days, max. Three max. Nah, two max, man. Then I don't get myself like two max. 2 bad days for me. That's it. Other than that, nah, I need great days, man. I need great days. We need great days. So yeah, man. I think I'm trying to remember the verse, cause when I go through my tough times, or whenever I'm finna, you feel me, go through a new obstacle or a new challenge in life, I lean on God. I ain't gonna lie. I pray every time, God be with me. And whenever I pray to God, it just give me a confidence. It just give me a boldness of like, man, let's go. I got God on my side. Let's do it. Ain't nothing against me. If God is with you, nobody can be against you. I'm trying to remember the verse. It said something about endurance. I can't think of it right now, but it's another verse that said, be weary, but do not be faint. Because in due time, he will give you wings to soar like an eagle. That ain't verbatim. That's just, I'm paraphrasing it. So we gotta go through them ugly times, man. We just gotta show up. Cause on the other side of it is heaven. Hey, in the book, when it said, I mention my books a lot because I love to read. I love to learn. I'm learning about myself. Like I love to learn. I love to fight. I love to box. I love to get money, and I love to challenge myself. You know, I love being the man. It pros and cons of being the man, bro. It's pros and cons. You got responsibilities. You got, you know, family. But I ain't got to that level yet. I ain't at that level yet. But I love being the man, bro. I love boxing. I love learning. I love getting money. I'm really simple. Boxing, God, and money. That's all it is to me. That's all it is. You feel me? I'm simple, bro. And I'm going to learn. Right now, I'm just learning about money because I want to be like a fighter who fight and with money and who's smart with their money, man. You can't beat that, boy. That's the light of life. I'm on some Floyd-ish, man. Floyd, Andre Ward, George Foreman, Terrence Crawford, all them guys. I'm on that type of ish, man. Canelo, gotta give respect to Canelo. He a businessman too. I'm on that type of stuff, man. We finna get this money and invest it and keep growing the generational wealth. We finna get to this money, get to this paper, and keep God first. We ain't gonna fall in love with the money, but we still gonna get it though. Cause the Bible do say money solve all things. But yeah, but the book when it said winning is like hell. It's like you inhale, and if you quit, that's where you're gonna stay. So to win, man, you got to go through hell. To win, you have to go through it. You got to go through hell. And if you quit, you gonna stay in hell. Hell could be just like, let's say if I'm trying to lose weight, right, and I'm like 300 pounds. In order for me to win, I got to go to that gym, and I got to push myself. I got to eat less. I got to go through them hunger pains. I got to do that cardio. I got to do these, exhausting workouts. And that's going to be hell to me if I'm 300 pounds. That's hell. That's not easy. That's hard. But if I quit, hell is where I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay unhealthy. I'm going to stay making the fat guy noises when I get up out my seat. You know the noises they be making every time they get up. I'm going to keep doing that. Or I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep making them noises. I'm going to keep being able not to move around and, and having it. It's going to be hard to get up. I'm going to keep, what else they be having? Not probably being able to exercise or run that long and stuff like that. Or let's say you in a bad relationship. To get out the relationship, it's going to be hell too. So they might be crazy. They might blow your phone up, ask you to come back, because hell ain't always going to be ugly. Sometimes hell can be real pleasurable. Sometimes hell can be everything you want. You feel me? In the win, you got to give up that. Sometimes hell can be everything you want. She could be best body, sex on point, body on point, bed game on point, but she bad for your mental. And to win, you got to lead her. And to win, you got to go through her. You got to go and tell her, hey, I can't do this no more. And she might go crazy. You feel me? She might lose it all. She might bash you on the net. She might throw dirt on your name, throw salt on your name. But the good always gonna prevail, though. The good always gonna prevail. She might do all that, and then you gotta probably go through soul ties too. And that ain't easy. You gonna be thinking about it. You gonna be thinking about them. Just missing everything that y'all do. Missing everything that you do. Yeah, I'm thinking of that Young Boy song. But you gotta go through it though. It ain't gonna be easy. You gotta go with the heartbreak. You're gonna be sad. It's gonna feel like a piece of you just left. But to win, you gotta go through that hell. To win, winning requires a lot, man. Winning requires a lot if you want to be successful in this life. So another point, man. Let's say me, right? For example, if I want to win, I gotta go through them sparring days, them tough sparring days, them days in the tire, them days where I want to go just 3 rounds, but coach making me go 5 rounds, 6 rounds, 7 rounds. Them days when I'm in there with my guy Dave. Them the hell days, them the ugly days, them the tough days. But in order for me to win, I gotta go through it. I gotta go through it. And then I can't just go through it. And I'm not. And when I say go through it, that don't mean just go through the motions. Man, you got to go in there standing firm. Handle your 10 toes. Hold your own. Don't let the hell just push you around and move you around. Nah, man. You coming in there, chin up, chest out, letting you know, hey, I'm here. And it don't matter what I got to go through. You gonna know my name, and we gonna get some work in. You gonna know my name. I ain't gonna be no pushover. I'm coming here to work, and I'm coming here to go through it with a purpose, with intensity. We ain't just finna be no pushovers. Yes, it's gonna be hard, but we gotta go in there with a great attitude. Go in there with a good attitude. Whenever time that you go in there with a godly confidence, a boldly confidence. The righteous are as bold as a lion. Go in there like you a lion, like you the king, like you the king of the jungle, too. Cause that confidence sometimes it scare people. You coming in there confident, smiling, strong, chin up, chest out, quiet confidence. You don't gotta do too much talking. Just come in there to work. Come in there and work and go through it. And if I quit, I'm gonna just quit, come back, and I gotta play catch up. Man, that's wasting time, man. Just I'm finna max it out now. So when I'm older, I don't gotta do it no more, man. I'm trying to max this stuff out. Now, I only got a short window of my life to do this. So I got to show up every day, train hard, get the most out of it as I can, and get out. Get how much out of it I can and get out. Ain't nobody trying to be lingering around in this sport, man. We can't be lingering around in this life. We got to get as much as we can out of each day and get out. And that's what it's all about. Get in and then get out. And get out and get the most profit you can get. That's all. We got to get the most profit we can get out of anything we do. If you working a job, bust their head. Make sure you start some on the side for yourself, because we want to work for ourselves. We don't want to, you feel me, be doing all this, man, working for other people, man. We finna get in, get our paycheck, and get out. And once we get our paycheck, we going to put 50% up. Well, I can do 50% because I stay on my mama's. I can do 50%, but if y'all ain't got that 50%, do about 30, 20% up. Nah, if it put about 40, 50% up savings, then you got about 30% investing, and the rest of the 20% you can spend it. You can spend it. But shit, me, I ain't even spending that, man. I ain't even spending that. So get this job. If you got a job, get in and get out, man. Bust their head and leave. Cause a job they can fire you on any time they want. You feel me? They can fire you just for no reason. They can fire you cause you looking ugly today, and they'll replace you the next. You can die one day and they'll have a new nigga in there working your same spot the next day like nothing happened, bro. So get in and get out, bro. Whatever you doing, you playing sports, man. Show up, train hard every day, bro. I know you might have a bad day, but as long as you giving effort, it don't matter, man. You get in that sport and get out for as long as you can. Get in and get out. Get as much money as you can and get out. And make sure you're being smart with your money and being smart with your meat stick. Have that discipline and don't be creating, you feel me, a bunch of babies. Unless you just, that's my opinion. I ain't trying to have all them baby mamas and baby mama drama, creating all them broken homes. I ain't trying to do all that, man. I ain't trying to do all that, man. I'm saying this now, but I ain't trying to do all that as of now. I think I just probably want me one girl, man, and that's it. I ain't trying to do all that, man. So yeah, gotta get in and get out, man. It's gonna be good, bad, ugly. Make smart decisions, and that's what we gonna do. That's my mentality. That's my mindset. So if y'all watching me, that's what we on. We getting in and get out. And when things get ugly, we ain't gonna back out. We gonna go through it, nigga. We ready for it. We soldiers. We warriors. If you watching me, we ain't finna be just, when stuff get hard. So if it's hard, we gonna give our best effort. And sometimes our best effort might be the best effort in the room. Cause sometimes niggas don't like to get in that fire. I run to it. I don't run away from it. I run to it. I run to it. Cause it's only gonna make me better. It's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna make me better and stronger. And the better and stronger I get, the more money I get. And the more money I get, the better I can take care of my family. And the better I take care of my family, is the better, the better respect we're gonna get, man. My Devon legacy, the better respect we gonna get, man. Shoot, the better I take care of my family, that means generational wealth. And I gotta pass some down to them. I gotta pass some down to them. Feel what I'm saying, man? See, I ain't good like Charleston White, Aristotle, Tony Gaskin, man. They can talk about an hour or two straight. I'm doing this just off the, you feel me? I had an idea like, man, let me go and tell my little story real quick, because I could have been completely different than what I am. Now, y'all don't understand, like, the love I used to get just because of my dad. I guess he was a real one in the streets, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, every time somebody who knew him or was close to him, they give me some money for no reason, just out the love of my dad. Like, I get so much love of my dad, bro. I could have been walking around just feeling entitled and being a spoiled brat. But instead, I took a different approach. Like, I appreciate that. Now, I don't want no more. I'm finna be my own man. I don't like no nigga keep handing stuff out. Like, I could have been calling my folks in Phoenix, Arizona, and Tuscaloosa, Alabama, man. I don't got no rent. See me? I need your help. Like, I was out there. The only time I did, I ain't gonna count. I did it one time. That because I ain't have no job then. Like, I had to. I ain't had no job. I ain't have nothing. Like, but I only asked for half. You feel me? I did it one time. I ain't gonna. I did it one time. But after that one time, bro, I went and got me a job, and I had to go through that ugly period of my life. That was ugly, bro. Working in Phoenix, Arizona in the summertime, in the middle of June and July, in 110-degree weather, taking orders, feeling racially isolated at work. I ain't got no tent or nothing. Only thing I got is a cooler for the waters, and that ice melted in the water, and the water getting hot, and I'm out there for like 4 hours. And then I get home, eat me some, rest about 20, 30 minutes, and we got to drive an hour to practice. Then I go hard at practice. I'm going so hard at practice, I'm telling myself, man, KT, we got to chill out today. You gotta go so hard. You gotta be telling yourself to chill some days, bro. That's how hard I was going. I mean, I'm gonna chill out today, and I couldn't do it because I had programmed myself to just give it all I got every day. Even if I got 70% that day, I'm gonna get 70%. Just give it all you got, man. And after every day, you should just be relaxed. You should be like, man, I gave it all I got, even if it was a bad day. But on them good days, man, you smile, man. Don't try to be too humble when you have a good day, man. Be happy. When you have a good day, embrace them good days. The good days don't come often, man. Like I had a good day in sparring yesterday, man, and I walk in, I'm just smiling, man. I'm just happy, bro. And sometimes I be trying to like hide my happiness, my good, cause I don't want nobody, you feel me, think I'm sober or cocky, but nah, man. Next time I like do something, have a good day, man, I'ma just embrace it. I'm having a good day. So don't be mad at me. My good day probably can light somebody else in the room. My good day, my good energy probably can make somebody else in the room have a good day themselves too, man. I can probably bring somebody whole mood up. I just thought of that right now. Like if I'm having a good day and I'm embracing I'm having a good day, my good energy can rub off on them and I probably can bring their whole day up. Instead of me trying to, man, I'm smiling too hard. I'm feeling too good. I'm feeling happy. You know, I'm feeling like I'm having a good day. Let me chill out. Let me be humble. Let me chill out. Man, nah, man. If I'm having a good day, shoot, I'm gonna embrace it. I'm having a good day. I ain't gonna go around just saying, hey, I'm having a good day. I'm gonna just let it's gonna show. It's gonna show. I'm gonna just embrace it. You feel me? It's gonna show. So yeah, man. If you ever having a good day, man, just embrace it. Don't try to downplay yourself to to make yourself on the level of other people. Like, let's say if you having a good day, but everybody around you having a bad day, don't come around trying to lower your energy to their energy, trying to, you stay up. Either they coming with you or they get left. You feel me? I'm not coming down to nobody else level the rest of 2025. We only letting people come up. You feel me? We ain't coming down to nobody else level. We ain't coming down. We only going up. We only going up. See? So I ain't coming down to no levels, bro. I set my standard and I'm sticking to it. You got to meet me up here. I ain't coming down enough. So you got to meet me where I'm at. Cause I ain't finna slow my progress down. Now. You feel me? Let's say we up here. Well, I'm up here and you right here, and I'm going up, 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 up. But you, hey man, but you slacking. You ain't putting in the work. You see me going up and you tripping, and I'm going up. You like, hey man, I need you. Then I have to slow my progress down and try to pick you back up, and that's gonna slow me down. Nah, man, you gotta come put the work in to meet me up here. And then once you ahead, don't never stop while you ahead. Keep going. So I'ma just keep going. I ain't mean nobody, bro. I ain't mean nobody at they level, bro. Not this year. Don't play with your food. Do not play with your food either. If you got something you know you can go on handle, go on attack, go on kill it. You don't play with our food, bro. You gotta go on kill it once you win it. Whenever you got something you know you can go and do, that you can do great at, that you can be good at, that you can be successful at, that you can do your big one at, that's what you do. Go on do it. Don't play around with it. Go on kill it. Go on do it. Go on pop it. We ain't coming down to nobody level, bro. Unless they like a younger sibling or something, a younger sibling or somebody you mentoring, then you can work with it. Somebody you mentor, then you can come down to their level. And if they appreciate it, you keep building with them. You keep working with them. But if it's probably somebody around your age or older, man, nah, man, it's over with. But if it's a mentor and you see they taking your advice and they taking your game, they taking your wisdom, man, you keep working with them and you build them up to be better than you one day, bro. And I promise I ain't gonna never forget that. So don't be stingy with the game, bro. If you got game, give it to them, bro. Cause shoot, we can still give them some advice and still outwork them. You feel me? I'm the type to give you some advice, and once I give you some advice, after I give you that advice, I'm gonna go find some new advice so I can outwork you, so I can still be better, so I can still have the upper hand. But I'm gonna give you the game though. But some people won't even put it in. But if I ain't mentoring you, man, it's over with. I ain't mean you at no level, bro. I'm staying at my level. We ain't dumbing ourselves down. We ain't dressing ourselves down either. Nah, I'll probably dress my. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm in the wrong, if the people I'm going with, everybody ain't afraid to deal like me, sure, I might dress down a little bit. That probably be the only thing. I don't know. As far as mentally and physically and financially, man, nah, man. Nah, man. So, man, I hope y'all be listening to me, man. Take this, man. So, from this video, I want y'all to take away. You got to go through them tough seasons in life. You got to endure them tough seasons because on the other side is heaven. Because if it winning is hell, if you quit, that's where you're going to stay. But if you go through it and you stand firm and you go through it with your feeling, you go through it with your sword and your shield and you fight, heaven's on the other side. I promise you it is. Also, man, don't just make sure you ain't really doing too many favors for people. If you need a ride, pay them for a ride. Feel me? Cause you don't wanna, cause we gonna be successful. And once we be successful, we don't need nobody. Hey, you remember I did, or you remember I did this for you? Can you? No, self-made. You feel me? And we send our standards and we sticking to them. If people don't respect our standards, we gotta cut them off before it get violent, before it get physical. We gotta cut them off. But yeah, YouTube, I'm out. My phone probably gonna be so hot. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm out.